What's going on, everybody? We've got some great news for Mario Strikers Battle League. They finally did a hot patch for the Death Lob. The Death Lob is completely removed. I don't think anybody expected it to happen at this time. I personally booted up the game last night at 2 a.m. and I didn't even play any games to see if they patched anything. But sure enough, I woke up the next day and checked the Twitter and checked some subreddits, and yes, there is confirmation that they patched the Death Lob, where they said issues fixed. Fixed an issue where the goalkeeper would sometimes fail to react to a free lob pass from certain positions, which would result in a goal being scored. This is fantastic news, and I'm so glad the community stepped up to bring awareness to this problem, and Nintendo at least put in some effort into solving it as quickly as they could. Honestly, in my online experience, I never really found it to be a problem. Very few people I played against actually used the Death Lob properly, and I think my videos where I only used the Death Lobs was pretty much the worst it ever got. That's even more props to the community because not only did we understand the trick existed, but we all kind of communally agreed not to use it, I guess, because even at the high level, I did not see many people abusing the glitch. As for the patch notes, this is the only thing that was listed, so I doubt that there's any other significant changes that we should worry about. However, there's some rumors of other things getting touched by this patch as well, so let's go ahead and test a couple of those things now. First of all, the most relevant trick that could have been touched is the Titans chip, and I can tell you that this footage was taken today and I'm able to do the Titans chip perfectly fine, although it might be a little harder. I'm not really sure about that. It definitely seems like Boom Boom has some different animations, but it still works. So long as you're getting the ball in the right spot and you practice it, you can do it consistently just like you could pre-patch. Overall, this is pretty much the exact changes I wanted. The Death Lob was just a little bit too easy and forgiving from midfield, whereas the Titans chip requires a lot more setup and precision, to the point where it's not as bad if the Titans chip exists. As most fans of Mario Strikers Charge will tell you, having some consistent goal setups is a good thing for the game because it removes a little bit of the RNG aspect to who wins the game in the end. And while I'm on consistent goal setups, I'll also test out some cross passes, which, yeah, they're still exactly as broken as they were before. The least they can do is make Boom Boom faster so that cross passes aren't as consistent. Or if they don't want to touch Boom Boom, they should at least make some sort of auto aim for tackles, or making tackles faster, or making free passes less powerful. But something needs to be done about these cross passes because, like I said, in recent videos, they're way more busted than Titans chips or Death Lobs ever were. This patch definitely seems like a hotfix for Death Lobs, which doesn't really make sense to me because I feel like if they just wanted to change one thing, it should have came out 2 weeks ago when they knew the problem existed. But I'm not a game developer. I don't know how hard it is to fix these kinds of things, so as long as they got it done, I'm happy. In my opinion, competitive play isn't going to feel much different because, like I said, not a lot of people are using Death Lobs in the first place. This also means if you're using Death Lobs to grind out the Galactic Cups, well, too bad, because that's not going to happen anymore. This video is, of course, much shorter than my normal videos because there's not much to talk about other than the patch, so I'll leave it here. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.